Hi, and welcome to Dave's Beatles channel. I'm sat in the car at 2 AM in the morning. I'm on the way to record store day, so let's hope we get some super stuff. Come and join me. So hi everybody, welcome one and all to Dave's Beatles channel. Hope I find all you fantastic Beatles people doing really well out there, and thank you for joining me today on the channel. So we're off to Record Store Day 2023, 22nd of April, and of course we've got a few Beatles related items on the list. Firstly then, we've got the John Lennon Give Me Some Truth, a 9x10" white vinyl, which is about £365. Absolutely incredible price really for that sort of item. And obviously that's limited of 300 copies in the UK, 1,500 copies worldwide. So we've also got the Paul McCartney album Red Rose Speedway, which is a limited of 1,000. And also Stop and Smell the Roses by Ringo Starr, which is a double coloured vinyl. I'm not sure about the limited availability of that one, but it's also on CD. There's a couple of other items that I'm probably interested in as well, which is StairSteps as well, and a Joe Strummer album. Hopefully we can get all those. Obviously at my local store in Poole, if I can't get those, I'm going to be off to Wimborne, and hopefully at Square Records we'll get those as well. So when I get these items, hopefully I'm going to be showing them to you guys. But it's about 2:30 at the moment, and it's completely empty on the road, which is always a great thing. And we should be arriving there hopefully in about 5 minutes. So see you in a bit. So we just arrived then down in Poole. It's pretty quiet apart from some loud music going on up the road somewhere. Don't know if it's a party or something. But we're just going to be arriving at Bordering Records very, very shortly. So the atmosphere is getting really good. It's nearly 8 o'clock, and hopefully I'm going to get what I want today. And yeah, it's been really cold all night, but it's been a long night, but it's great. It's going to happen soon. So I'll see you soon. So I just got back to the car then after waiting all night long. Got into the shop at 8 o'clock, and obviously I got all the items that I wanted. And I'm just going to show you guys the first few. So I've got McCartney there, Red Rose Speedway, Half Speed Mastered. Sorry about the glare there. I just noticed it's even got the Braille on the back of that album, which is always a good thing for Stevie Wonder, the message for Stevie Wonder. And of course there we've got Ringo Starr, Stop and Smell the Roses, with the double coloured vinyl. Absolutely superb, that one looks absolutely amazing. Copy of Joe Strummer there on Dark Horse Records, got that one as well. Copy of StairSteps, which is also on the Dark Horse Records label. Great stuff. And I went to Wimborne to get this particular one, Wimborne Square Records. Got the CD of Stop and Smell the Roses. So also then, finally, got the John Lennon Give Me Some Truth 10" vinyl box set on white vinyl, the EPs, 9 EPs. Incredibly rare, to 300 copies in the UK, just incredibly rare. So, let's get on and open all those records and things at home. So now we're back at home, and the sun is shining, and I'm feeling extremely tired, and all I want at the moment is just to lay down. I just feel so really, really tired. But anyway, it was a fantastic night. It always is at Record Store Day. You know, it's something that I've been doing for many years. And of course, you know, the actual independent record stores, you know, you've got to support your independent record stores, guys, because without these little stores, you know, we have nowhere to go. So it's a very important aspect of vinyl collecting. But it's great fun anyway. You know, you can make it as long or as short as you want to be. You know, you can get there, you know, 12, 1, 2 in the morning, or you can get there at 7 or 8 when they open the following day. You know, it's something, you know, you can make your own mind up about, but it's something I would strongly recommend for anyone to go along. It's just great camaraderie, and it's just enjoyable to stand around talking to like-minded people, vinyl collectors, you know, who tell you about their experiences with collecting vinyl and what they collect and what they're after. It's just a great night, you know, so it's always fantastic to go to one of these. So we're going to be looking at all the items that I've brought this morning at 8 o'clock from Boiler Room Records down in Poole. And I basically got everything I you know, I was 8th in the queue, and I got everything I wanted, which is always fantastic. But obviously, I didn't get much change from £500. So the less said about that, the better. And don't tell the wife. So let's take a look. So in no particular order then, we're going to start with Red Rose Speedway by Paul McCartney. It's a half-speed mastered record, obviously. So I've taken the liberty of taking all the records out. I've not actually looked at any of the records yet, but I've taken them out just to make it a little bit easier, because obviously the shrink wrap and stuff. So we got there Paul McCartney half-speed mastering, Red Rose Speedway, Paul McCartney and Wings. Not one of my favourite McCartney albums. I don't mind a few of the tracks, but it certainly isn't one of my favourites. And I paid $31.99 then for this half-speed mastered version of Paul McCartney. So, of course, on the back, like I said earlier, you've got the Braille message there, which is to Stevie Wonder. And then we turn it round, of course, you've got Red Rose Speedway, Paul McCartney and Wings, and all the tracks listed there, side 1, side 2, and obviously mastered at Abbey Road. So that's the cover. But that's one side, and we've got a little embossed, you're just about to see that, I think, a little embossed card about this record, of course, and the mastering, etc. So onto the booklet, which is normally stapled inside the gatefold sleeve. So you've got Paul McCartney and Wings programme, with side 1 being Big Barn Bed, My Love, Get on the Right Thing, One More Kiss and Little Lamb Dragonfly, with side 2 being Single Pigeon, When the Night, Loop, First Indian on the Moon, with medley, Hold Me Tight, Lazy Dynamite, Hands of Love and Power Cut. Take a look at the booklet on the inside then. So, got some artwork there, Hold Me Tight, Paul having a shave, and then we've got loads of pictures of Wings in concert there, with all the pictures of the band. Got Denny Sywell there, with Denny Lane, Henry McCulloch, Paul, and of course Linda. With some more colourful artwork there, and more pictures of Wings around the time period 72, 73. With the final bit on this page, naked women, and of course all the lyrics to the songs. So onto the vinyl then. We have got a slightly printed inner sleeve though, which is at the bottom there. You've got the Capitol and the MPL juggler, but it's just a basic paper inner sleeve. So then here is the half-speed mastered. Obviously it's more information. When they half-speed master these, you get more information within the grooves, and it should sound much better, and they generally do. So Red Rose Speedway there, logo with Paul McCartney and Wings, and of course side 1, 33 1/3 and stereo, with all the tracks listed there, with the MPL and Capitol logos. And then side 2, certainly needs to clean. There's a lot of dust and debris on this particular vinyl. Once again, there you got the Red Rose Speedway logo with Paul McCartney and Wings. Side 2, 33 1/3, stereo, and all the tracks listed there with all the logos. Fabulous stuff. So on to Ringo Starr, Stop and Smell the Roses then. It's a double vinyl. It's a record store exclusive album. 1981, after the Beatles, this album was made, obviously it says there. Includes 6 bonus tracks for the very first time on vinyl. And includes contributions from Paul McCartney, Ronnie Wood and Stephen Stills. Red and white wavy coloured double vinyl. Collector's edition, 1 pressing. This deluxe package includes original album art, printed in a sleeve and original record labels. And I paid $37.99 for that, which is not a bad price for a double album. And of course you've got all the tracks listed there. A great album, I really do like this album. Private Property, Rack My Brain, Drumming Is My Madness, Attention, Stop and Smell the Roses, with side 2 being A Dead Giveaway, You Belong to Me, Sure to Fall in Love with You, Nice Way, and Back Off Boogaloo. That's a different version, that particular version of Back Off Boogaloo. Then we've got side C, of course, or side 3, Wake Up, Red and Black Blues, and Brandy, with side D or side 4 being Stop and Smell the Roses, original vocal version, You Can't Fight Lightning, and Handgun Promos, it looks like. Of course, the original record label was Broadwalk in America, I believe, and RCA in the UK. Fabulous. So let's take a look at the vinyls. So, the first one, got the printed inner sleeve there, all the lyrics, both sides, really nice vibrant pink. Let's take a look at the actual vinyl itself, and you can hear the static on, oh wow, you can hear the static on that, and it doesn't want to come out because there's so much static on it. I've really got to pull this. This is incredible. That is, oh god, that is really stuck in there. That's incredible. So there we go. That is really something else. That is incredible. Side 1 there, Broadwalk Records, and that is really nice. And side 2, oh wow, just as good. And that's pretty colourful. That's incredible stuff. So on to record 2. Once more, we've got all the lyrics on this pink inner sleeve, with a silhouette of Ringo there with his arm across his head. Let's turn that back over, see if we can get this record out a little bit easier, hopefully. Yeah, that one's come out a little bit easier. Wow, that is just as incredible. Absolutely beautiful vinyl. That's side 3. That's really nice. Look at that. That really is something. And side 4. Great stuff. Really beautiful. I'm going to be playing this one as soon as I finish the video. So on to the CD version then of Stop and Smell the Roses. Just miniaturized. I haven't opened this one, but it's exactly the same as the double album with all the bonus tracks and everything. Fabulous stuff. So the next album then is Joe Strummer and the Mescaleros with Streetcore. Obviously this is on the Dark Horse Records. And let's take a look first at the hype sticker. So you've got Dark Horse Records there, Joe Strummer, Streetcore, 20th Anniversary Edition. Remastered by Paul Hicks, and it's on a limited edition white vinyl. Big fan of the Clash. Really great Joe Strummer, really good guitarist. Really like Joe. Great stuff. Let's take a look at that actual vinyl. I'm just going to slip this shrink wrap off, because this one I didn't actually take out. But I'm going to put that over there. Let's take a look at the gatefold. Let's take a look on the inside there. Wow. Look at all that lot. That's fantastic. That's certainly a working studio. Right, let's take a look at the actual vinyl itself then. Looks like we've got another printed inner here. Some good shots of Joe. Flip that over then. Joe's tune-up. Right, let's take a look at the vinyl. Should be quite a nice white vinyl. A bit more static going on here. Take that side 1 first then. Yep, just your basic white vinyl. It's always great to see that Dark Horse Records label, I think. Really nice. A lot more artists obviously been signed to Dark Horse these days, of course. And there's side 2. So on to another Dark Horse record then, which is by StairSteps, and it's called Second Resurrection. And it's been produced by Billy Preston. I must confess I haven't got the original, and I've never really sort of looked at StairSteps, I must admit. I've never kind of gone into their history, but it's about time I started looking for the original one, I guess. So, Dark Horse Records, StairSteps, Second Resurrection, remastered audio, with obviously production of Billy Preston, and it's on a gold vinyl. That should be interesting. It's pretty good. So there's the guys there with all the songs listed. Made in Czech Republic, this one. Of course, it's got some special thanks to George Harrison there, bottom right as well, if you can see that. So let's take a look at that vinyl. Printed in the sleeve once more. Must take a listen to this. I've never heard it. Sounds quite interesting. And if obviously Billy Preston and George Harrison have got anything to do with it, should be good stuff. StairSteps, and we got some tracks there, all the lyrics. Well, can't wait to see this vinyl. Wow, that looks really cool. That is really nice, actually. It's almost more like a mustardy sort of gold colour, I think. Looks great though, looks good with the label. And this side too. So the final item I'm going to show today then is obviously John Lennon, Give Me Some Truth. It's the 9x10" white vinyl set, and obviously there's only 300 of these in the UK with 1500 worldwide, and already it's becoming a collector's item. So I have slightly unsealed it at the side, so we're going to take a look at it in a moment. Obviously it's quite a white washed out sort of image, as you can see. It's really hard to kind of see, but you can just about see John there. You've got a little hype sticker there with at the bottom John Lennon. Let's take a look at the spine. Give Me Some Truth there, John Lennon. And then on the back, of course, you've got listed all the songs. It's made in Czech Republic. And at the bottom there, we got my number, which is 0269 out of 1500. Now, I'm not going to show every single record, but I think I'll just show maybe one or two. Let's just see if we can get these out the box first. So what have we got then? So we've got something in here. I can feel there's something else in here. So we've got a Give Me Some Truth sticker. Some postcards there. Really, really washed out, these postcards. Almost like you can hardly see them. Almost completely gone. Once again, we've got a poster here. We've got the bed piece one side, and the other side, just give me some truth. That's all John wanted, give me some truth. And then a little booklet, got John's message there to Queen Elizabeth II about Biafra and of course Cold Turkey going down the charts, and just washed out pictures of John and Yoko, and lyrics and stuff. Not many pages to that booklet, it's very, very sparse. So let's take a look at a couple of the vinyls. So there we are, same images on the front. I'm stepping out, grow old with me, happy Christmas, war is over, and give peace a chance. So, and there you go, got these little die cut plastic sleeves which house the little white vinyls. There you go, that's these little 10" EPs. Quite thick actually, got to say. And that looks like side 2, side B, A and B. So we'll look at that one, and then we'll take a look at another. There's no point in me going through all of them, obviously. They're pretty much the same colour and same design. So what one have we got here then? Woman, dear Yoko, every man has a woman that loves him, and nobody told me. Just got to find the way in. There we go, side A with John's ear, and side B that way around, speaking out of his mouth, of course. So basically, yeah, they're all the same, all white vinyl, but you know, it's just going to be a collector's item of the future. It's just one of those things. Brilliant stuff though. So thank you for joining me today, guys, on this Record Store Day exclusive video, and I hope you've enjoyed seeing the items that I actually purchased this morning. And don't forget, you can still purchase some of these items if you go along to your independent record store, or of course Monday when they actually put them online. So check both of those out if you need to, and obviously you can find any items that you want to buy. So anyway, tomorrow night I'm back at 8 PM with another video as normal, and of course, as always, if you enjoy what I'm doing, why not give us a like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so that you don't miss out on any future videos. This is Beatle Dave signing off. Beatle Dave's Beatles channel.